What's up everyone, welcome back to this channel. And yes, you read the title right. I'm gonna take 25,000 of my hard-earned dollars and I'm gonna put it on a trading strategy that is fully automated to trade Solana. And I'm expecting it to make a ton of money because check this strategy out. It would have made 27,000% profit with just 36% max drawdown. Keep in mind the asset itself had a drawdown of 96%, whereas this strategy only had 36% drawdown. But will I use this strategy or a different one? Well, I guess for that, you need to watch the video until the end, especially because I have a massive bonus for you. So you can do pretty much exactly what I do in this video as well, fully for free. So make sure to not miss that. And why I'm doing that is because I am the algo trading guy. I'm an engineer. I love automation. I automate my trades for many years already. And I want to prove that what I do works and that trend following strategies are the best strategies for most people, not financial advice. But I believe that this way I can open your eyes to this approach. So I'm going to put money on the line. I will show you which strategy I'm using to make that happen. I'm going to show you why I picked that strategy. And I'm going to also show you which software I'm using to automate those trades, because I'm not going to manually trade anything. It's fully automatic, zero work involved. So make sure to subscribe to this channel and ring the bell, because I'm going to share with you the results of this trading strategy on Solana every now and again, and especially in the bear market, right? In the bear market, you can draw the line and say, did we make money or did we lose it again because we forgot to get out of the market when the time came? So especially when the bear market comes, then we know who was swimming naked, okay? But I'm gonna give you updates much faster than that. So make sure to be subscribed to not miss out on any of that. And with all of that in mind, I am bullish on Solana, which is why I'm making this video. Let's get started. Now, when it comes to the strategies that I'm going to pick from, I'm going to pick from one of my 3 trading strategies. You already know, if you watch this channel, that I have those 3 strategies and I always pick the best one for the coin I am trading. And because it's my own money, right? I'm going to put it into my own algorithms because I trust them instead of using some third-party strategy. Okay, so because I have my own, I use my own. So I put my money where my mouth is. I have prepared for you guys 4 different strategies. We have 3 of my own, like I said in the beginning, and also we have the Supertrend Strategy just as a comparison. And I'm going to show you how I think about picking a trading strategy, because it seems to be that people only look at the net profit and then they call it a day. But it's actually pretty wrong. So I'm going to show you how I personally think about this, because I'm going to put my money on the line, like I said before. Let's start with the Supertrend Strategy. How can you get access to that? Well, it's quite simple. You click up here on the indicators button, you type in strategy, then you scroll down and you go to the technicals, and here it is, right? Supertrend Strategy, click on it, it will appear on your chart. You see exactly what I see. Okay, cool. So now you have it on your chart. And by the way, you have to make sure that you have some commission set here to 0.1, because that's on Bybit, for example, that commission. So make sure it's not 0 because it's not realistic. Okay, so it makes a great profit, right? We're talking about 32,000, 33,000% profit. That is amazing, right? But if I look only on that, in real life, it will not really play out like this, because look at this, right? The max drawdown is 73%. Actually, let's round up to 74. Now, that is a huge number, and you have to understand what it does to your portfolio. Now, you made money in the bull market. I mean, a lot of people make money in the bull market, but then they forget to sell and get wrecked. And using this strategy will get you wrecked as well, because 74% max drawdown means that you made money, right? And then your portfolio dropped 74%. Okay, and you have to be cool with that, right? You don't sell, you trust the strategy to do the right thing. And then maybe it recovers, or maybe not, right? But losing 74% from the top of your portfolio value on this strategy, on this asset, what the hell, guys? Like, nobody will emotionally survive that. Let's go to the next strategy, and that's bot 1. That's my first algo trading bot that I actually gave money, and I used it on Bitcoin, and works on a lot of other coins. But does it also work on Solana? Let's zoom in and check it out. We have a net profit of just 1,300%. That's not awesome compared to the previous one. And also a max drawdown of 52%. So you can already see that the numbers don't really speak for this strategy on this asset. So let's skip it and go to the next one. The next strategies that I'm going to show you are quite exciting because they have the best numbers, but then one is better than the other in different aspects. And so let's see which aspect is the most important one. So this strategy here, bought too slow, is a slow selling strategy. So it buys quickly, but then it sells very slowly because it doesn't want to get shaken out of a nice, juicy uptrend, okay? So that worked very well on Solana because it made 42,000% profit with just, quote unquote, just 46% drawdown. Now, 46% drawdown is still a lot, but it's way less than the 74% that we had on the Supertrend strategy, right? So far, this strategy is the best one out of all of them. And let's also look at some other numbers so that we can evaluate the strategy further, because now it is in the game. The other strategies already fell out because they were not having good drawdown or not even interesting profit, but this one has. So let's look at some more numbers as well. You can see the profit factor here is 4.4, right? So this is okay. I think everything above 3 is noteworthy, especially in crypto, so that's fine. The percent profitable trades are 44%, is not that much, meaning that it will lose more than it wins. But when it loses, it tries to protect the drawdown as much as possible. So losing 46% means basically you lost this amount, right, instead of this amount, right? So that is quite exciting to know. And this strategy is already one contender, but I don't want to just yet pick this one because I have one more strategy to show you which will surprise you. The next strategy is the bot to fast strategy. So it's an upgrade from the previous one. This one will sell faster. So it can miss out on part of the uptrend, but then it has a lower max drawdown, as you can see here, 36%. Now, it does also have a business logic for buying back into the trend when there is an opportunity, but it can miss out on part of the trend because it is risky otherwise to go into every single pump, right? So that's why you can see here, this strategy has a net profit on this asset of 27,000%, okay? So that is not the highest number, but it's also not a very low number. I mean, 27,000% is massive, okay, guys? Like, don't be greedy. If I take this number and let's say you invested $1,000, right? Then you would have made $273,000 profit, okay, just from $1,000 investment, right? So guys, yeah, don't be greedy. And it has a drawdown of 36, which is quite good. Profit factor is 4.6, the highest of all of those strategies I showed you before. Again, percent profitable, 44, well, still not above 50. Cool, we have to survive that. Okay, which of the 4 strategies will I now use for my 25K challenge? I have the answer behind me. Will it be the one that makes most of the money, that has the lowest drawdown, or a combination of a few factors? Let's see. Let's zoom into bot 1. We already know this is not the one that we want to use because it has a low profit for the drawdown that it has. So this one is out. Now the Supertrend strategy, we have pretty good profit, but the drawdown is massive. So that one is out as well. Okay, cool. Now we are left with 2 strategies. This one makes the highest profit. The drawdown is 46%. Okay, this one makes basically half of that profit, not exactly, but let's say, and has a lower drawdown. Now, which one would I choose? Would I take the one that makes most of the money, or would I take the one that has the lower drawdown? Now, I will pause a few seconds so you can make your own mind up and figure out which one you would choose and why. But I can tell you that I will take the strategy, and always will do that, the strategy that has the lowest drawdown, okay? Because I want to be in the market for as long as possible. I don't want to get wiped out, and I want to have compounding effects on my portfolio, right? Compounding effects meaning I have more money left so that I can buy lower and then ride with more money to the upside. There is no reason to take the higher drawdown. Well, the only reason, psychological reason, would be that I'm greedy. I want to make the most money no matter the risk. Or I could say I put less money, right? And then I can take a higher risk. So that's cool, right? I can put like just 5K or something like that. But because it's a 25K challenge, okay, and I have to put 25K, then I have to choose the one with the lower drawdown, personally, right? It's not financial advice. You can do other things, but I will choose bot too fast for this challenge. And let me show you on my trade automation software. It's called Signum. This is developed exactly for this use case. Let me zoom in like this. I have an account here and it has 25K on the account. As you can also see, by the way, in Bybit, that's the same thing. It's basically this account is connected to this bot here because I use one sub account for one trading bot, okay? All of my trading bots are here. One of them is this Solana one here, right? And if I edit it, you can see it fetches the numbers from the exchange in real time. So this is the trading bot that TradingView sends a signal to, and then this will trigger my Bybit account to buy and sell this particular asset, okay? So this is the strategy I'm using, and I'm super excited for the results. Of course, I would have loved to have Solana earlier, but I didn't because I kind of discounted it. I was more into Bitcoin. I was a Bitcoin guy, okay? Up until this season, I started to put more altcoins into my portfolio. I was experimenting in the past with more, but I wasn't automating them the way I should have. But anyway, it's never too late, okay? So I have put 25K into Solana. I have put way more money into other coins. By the way, while I was recording, I got news that there might be an ETF coming for Solana, and it started pumping like crazy. Nice. Maybe the strategy would buy very soon and I can get my money into the action. Looking forward to that. I'm going to keep you up to date. Now, let's get into the bonus that you can collect in this video. There is a strategy that I mentioned. It's called the Gaussian channel strategy. Let me turn off all the other strategies here. And the Gaussian channel strategy works quite well on Solana. And the only thing that it has is that it has a higher drawdown of 54%. It's not the highest drawdown. It's not the best drawdown. You know, it's something that can still work out. And this strategy, you can get access to this for free. You just have to come to my Telegram and say that you want access, and you can get access, and then you can go automate it. I have a video about automation on the top here. I will link it up top. And also at the end of this video, you can click on that to learn how to automate it. And this strategy makes 20,000% profit, okay, with profit factor 3.8, which is okay. 30% profitable trades, maybe not the best because it will lose a lot, but then it takes care of the drawdown as best as it can. This is a freely available strategy. It works on Bitcoin as well, on whatever you want. But on Solana, it works quite well. I mean, if you think about 20K profit with basically costing you nothing, it might be actually worth looking into, especially putting a smaller amount because the max drawdown is quite high. So don't put 25K, okay? I mean, put whatever you want, but because the drawdown is higher, right? You want to limit your risk. So put less money into a strategy with higher drawdown. If you have a better strategy at hand that has a lower drawdown, then pick that, okay? And speaking of that, if you want access to my own strategies, simply click down there. There is a link to auto trading. Click apply for access. We're going to talk. And if you are a match, a fit, then you can get access to the strategies that I showed you before on the chart. But you don't have to do that because I already told you get free access to this Gaussian channel strategy. So make sure to come to Telegram and ask me for that. And I see you in the next video. Take care and stay around to see if I get wrecked with this 25K challenge. See you next time. Oh, almost forgot, watch this video next. It shows you how to automate any trading strategy from TradingView so that you can take advantage of automation yourself. It's the best video on automation on YouTube. People tell me that, so I'm telling you that. Make sure to watch it and I see you there in that video. Click on it now. Okay, did you click on it already? Like, just make it happen, okay? It's a life-changing video. I'm not even kidding. See you there.